Alright guys, it is 6:30 in the morning. We're at the gym, but we're not staying here because we're going to Gili T. Whoa, let's get into today's video, yo! Okay, we made it to the port at Padang Bai. It's about an hour and a little bit journey from Canggu. So we just rocked up, we're gonna check in here. There's obviously a lot of people here. Once we get the all clear, we're gonna head over to the boat and then we'll be set sailing on our cruise to Gili T. Okay, here we are, the absolutely stunning setting, Padang Bai. It's a beautiful start today. We're escaping Bali. It is Nyepi, silent day. I've just come out of those few weeks quarantine back in Jakarta, so I didn't really feel like spending another day in home. I've had the last kind of like 3-4 years doing Nyepi in Bali, which is an awesome day. But today we're going to be sending it over to Gili so we can go and explore, have a little holiday, and yeah, I haven't been to Gili for about 5 years, so I'm super excited to get into it and see what fun we can have. So we're going to take you guys along the way. Got the Goey with me, so we're going to get some sick clips. Hopefully should be a really fun video. So let's jump on the boat and get into the Gili T vlog. Yo! So we made it onto the boat. We've got to wait until the boat set sails before we can head up onto the roof, catch a couple of rays on our cruise over to Gili. Pretty busy in here, as you can see. Everyone's getting a little bit frustrated, just wants to get up on their way. So hopefully we'll be setting sail very soon and we'll see you on the roof. Okay, we are off and away. Hopefully you guys can hear me, but we just left the port. We finally made it up onto the roof. They wouldn't let anyone on the roof till the boat left. So we're a little bit crammed in downstairs, but now we made it up. We're en route to the Gili Islands. I think we got about a 90-minute crossing. So yeah, we're gonna get some sunshine, have a couple of drinks, and yeah, we'll see you guys along the way. Let's start the music and have a great day. Woo-wee! Went to the toilet, which was a little bit of a fun experience. Yeah, so far so good on the cruise to Gili. We're almost there. Okay guys, we're almost there. That's Lombok, there's Gili T. The boat's been a little bit rocky. Mike's been taking a casualty. He's had to sit down with the head in his hands because he can't handle the heat. Yeah, we're almost there. So we just made it to Lombok. We're going to stop here first before we go across to Gili Air, and then we're going to go to Gili Meno, and then finally we're going to go to Gili T. So we're the last stop on the way, but yeah, pretty beautiful scenery here. Reminds me a little bit of Jurassic Park. So not complaining, it's all part of the process, all part of the holiday, all part of the cruise. Okay guys, we made it to Gili T, and next stop we're going to get a horse and cart to take us to our luxury accommodation. These guys just teamwork in the bags off the boat. Yeah, no port here, just straight to the sand, straight to paradise. Beauty. So we found ourselves a horse and cart with the whole crew. Everyone's quite happy to be here. As you can see, we're a little bit hot, hungry, definitely ready to eat and rehydrate. Yeah, we found ourselves a horse. It's a £5 trip for about, I think it's about 2 kilometers. So we'll get some onboard footage with the horses and we'll see you at the accommodation. Let's go. So here we are on board. Hopefully we don't go to the big bumps, hit our head on the roof. Okay, so we made it to our paradise for the next couple of days. It is quite loud and there is music on. Hopefully you guys can hear me, but we're going to do a little welcome drink, a little shot of Jägermeister to celebrate holiday, friendship and being on this beautiful island. So cheers. Okay, we're switching to GoPro and we're gonna go and get wet. Where are we gonna jump in? Let's get in the water! Alright guys, we're going to get a little quick bit of bite to eat at the restaurant here and then we're going to get a little tour of the island, so stay tuned. Let's get into lunchtime. Cheers. So we just finished up a beautiful lunch here at the hotel and now we're going to check in to our little cabin. So super nice little resort here. Let's have a look inside the room. Okay, this is our absolutely epic room. So we're right on the front here of the resort. Beautiful spot. We've got the nice bed with a good view out the front and then really nice bathroom. Everything here seems to be like really brand new, really well equipped. So I'll put the name of this place right down here. So if you guys are looking to come to Gili, so first impressions, I would definitely recommend checking out this spot. The food was really good at lunch and now the room looks absolutely fantastic. So I'm sure we're gonna have a great time here. Gonna just chill out, shower off a little bit, cool off from this morning's trip and go for a quick tour around the island. We've got some bicycles that we can hire here, so we go for a little ride about and yeah, let's go and explore. So let's get into the rest of the day. Yo! All right, we are back. Just done a little recharge in the room, chilling out a bit, got a little bit of sun on the boat. I really tried to not get sunburnt, but I didn't put sun cream on my neck, and as you can see from this, I got busted a little bit. So we're going to see what the bikes are available here and take them for a little bit of spin. So let's go for a ride. Okay guys, we're switching back to the GoPro. Just picked up the fresh bike. Check out this rig that we're going to head around the island on. So today we are riding the sick Polygon Sierra. We've got this lovely light cream color. We're rocking 26-inch wheels, racing tires. We should be flying around the island on this in absolutely no time. Let's go for a ride. So we're actually just doing a quick bit of maintenance there. I'm going to take the tires up to 30 psi, which I think will be perfect for the terrain here. We're going for the fastest lap of the island on Strava, so super important we get this right. Yoo-hoo-hoo! Feels good to be back on the bike. A bit different to the bike parks back home, but yeah, still not complaining. Good to be back on two wheels. Don't worry, every little thing is going to be all right. We're coming. We're coming. Gonna be in the vlog. So you can see so much of the stuff around here has been abandoned and left, and they've really struggled here over the last 2 years due to the coronavirus pandemic. There's literally been absolutely no tourists in Indonesia, no tourists here on Gili T. So we spoke to a few locals and they said that it's been a real mission for them to survive over the last 2 years, which is super sad to see, especially when you see it here with your own eyes, and all the development and everything that's been paused and all the places that have shut down, hoping that things start to turn around very soon and we see this place thriving again, because it's such an awesome island, and I think it's really got something unique and special that it can offer tourists and people traveling and visiting Indonesia. So all the best for Gili in the future. So my review of this Polygon Sierra so far is actually pretty good. I pumped up the tyres before we left. Definitely made a big difference to the ride. A little bit bumpy here, could do with some padded shorts, but the brakes, fantastic. I've got full lockout on the rear, full lockout on the front. Yeah, easy for me to slow down when I need to. The gears work absolutely fantastic, got full range. I got 8 speed on the rear, and yeah, I'm popping through them super easy. Yo, yo, yo! Bearings in the bottom bracket, definitely shot, but apart from that, oh, and in the wheels, but apart from that, best bike I've had in Gili for sure. Absolutely solid ride, couldn't be happier. So we're just riding around the island, and we came past this place and we seen a few people from the gym, so we just popped in. We're gonna have a quick drink here, and then we're gonna continue the bar tour around the rest of the island. So yeah, quick little stop off here at Manta Dive, classic spot here in Gili T. So let's have a quick drink before we move on. Okay, so we picked up a couple of stragglers from the last bar, and we're gonna go and chase sunset. So on to the next destination. Okay, so we just found this absolutely epic sunset bar. Yeah, the sun's gonna set right here, so we're just gonna hang out here, have a couple of drinks, maybe a little bit of food, and just chill out and enjoy this absolutely fantastic scenery that we have upon us. So yeah, first night in Gili T, and so far, so good. Let's get into sunset. Hello guys, day 2 Gili, and yeah, had a little bit of a wild time last night. Things definitely escalated, but yeah, fresh day. We just spent the morning having breakfast and chilling out by the pool. Super nice. Now we're going to go for a little adventure around the island and grab a little bit of lunch. So we'll see what we find on day number 2 here in Gili. Yeah, plenty of adventures to wait, so let's get into it.
2 ones. 2 ones.
So we just discovered Gili Golf, so we're going to have a quick little 18 rounder. Maybe we'll make it for 18 holes here on the golf course. So nice little activity for our second afternoon. Sunset, a little swim, get in the ocean, freshen off. It's been a pretty long day, sore head this morning, but yeah, definitely make most of it now with the sun going down. It's a beautiful beach. Do an antigen test tonight before we fly home tomorrow, so we're doing that at the hotel. We're not flying home tomorrow, we're getting the boat home tomorrow. So yeah, test tonight, and then tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. we're going to try to book a sunrise snorkeling trip before we go home. Gotta take you guys with us, some epic snorkeling, see what's underneath the sea. How good. Might come the time of life. Right, let's go meet the gang. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Good morning, Selamat Pagi, day number 3 in Gili, and it's a little bit of a miserable morning. We did plan to go snorkeling this morning, but when we woke up it's absolutely pouring with rain, so we decided to give it a miss. Unfortunately, it's a little bit windy as well, so not idyllic snorkeling conditions, which is a shame, so I was super excited to get in there with the new GoPro and get some footage of the fishies. But that being said, we're just going to have a quick breakfast and then the rain's eased off a bit, so I'm going to go for a little ride around the island, have a little bit of fun before we have to get the boat back later on this morning. So yeah, day number 3, let's go. Okay, with it being a bit of a miserable morning, we just decided to hop on the bike. We're going to go for a little explore around the island, maybe pop in inside. We did want to climb up the hill on Gili, but because there's been no tourists here and not a lot of people here, apparently the path's completely gone. So yeah, we're just going to have a look, see what we find along our little trip around the island. So So now we've come out into the middle of the island. So most of the time we've been spending around the outside, but we're going around the inside now. It's a lot more green, a little bit more built up, more local housing, villas, stuff like that. Yeah, see what we can find. So easy to forget here how big Gili actually is. It's like a 5k radius of the island, and you just think about like the strip and the outside where the party is and the sunset and the vibes, and then you come in the inside here and you realize that there's so much this empty space and all this other stuff that the island has that just isn't really utilized the same. But yeah, excited to see what this space could potentially be in 5-10 years time. But right now it's beautiful, peaceful, like doing a little bit of mountain biking on our Polygon Sierras. Loving it. So we finally found the path up to the top of Gili, and yes, doesn't seem to be too overgrown, but right now we're at a little temple, so we're also running out of time. We're about to get the boat, so a little speed walk. So yeah, it's fenced off, we're not going to be able to make it to the top. Yeah, what a shame. I guess they haven't been able to keep the path alive, no one going on it, so hopefully this will be back up and running soon and we'll get to the top one day. For now, back to the hotel, quick checkout, and we've got to head to the boat. Not ideal for a trek. Broken plugger on my thong, and now I'm going one shoe on, one shoe off. Radical. So we just finished checking out here from our accommodation at Lumi. We're going to keep filming, keep vlogging the journey back. I've had a few eventful returns from Gili in the past. I've had one time where the boat was 6 hours late and had no lights, and there was a guy in the front with a torch. So yeah, we'll keep filming, show you the route home, and hopefully we'll be back in Bali soon. So let's get on the road back to Bali. So far so smooth, we're all checked in, but the weather has taken a turn for the worse, so it's a little bit drizzly. But yeah, got to clear Lapa to replenish the thirst before we get on the boat. Alright, goodbye G&T. We are out. We've got absolutely lovely sailing conditions, overcast, so we're going to be sat on the top here, hopefully topping up the tans before we make it back to Bali, so we look nice and brown like we've been on our holidays. We got light wind so far, so we're looking for a smooth trip so Mike doesn't get too seasick. Yeah, let's get into it. It's time to hit the 7 seas. So quick stop on the journey because we had to show our negative chest here in Lombok before we head back to Bali. So yeah, here's the boat. Everyone's still on it. Okay, we made it back to Padang Bai. It started absolutely hammering down with rain on the boat, but me and Mike, like complete champs, stayed on the top for the duration, and we brought the bags and everyone else downstairs, so we got a nice little shower. Welcome back to Bali, and now we've got the fun of trying to find a shuttle, which is always interesting because every single person wants to take you in their car. So yeah, let's try and get that. So yeah, pretty hectic here. It's just hard to differentiate who is actually the proper drivers that we already paid for the shuttle, and then everyone else is obviously trying to just get a little bit of business and take the fun away. But we've got the girls sorting it out, so we're just going to sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Okay guys, we made it. We are back home here at the gym where we started all those days ago. Thanks for coming to Gili with us. We're definitely having some more trips soon, so make sure you subscribe and you'll get to come along on those too. And yeah, see you soon. Have a nice day.